Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to 6 animals that could defeat a grizzly bear. I would have thought a grizzly bear, very few animals could take a grizzly down. Maybe a tiger, maybe a lion, maybe an elephant, and that's really it. Like we're talking land-based animals. Obviously, if a grizzly found itself in an ocean, you'd think a shark for sure, but yeah, just those 3 for me. Those are the only 3. So to think that there's double that number, it's got to be other big cats. I guess it's got to be things like maybe jaguars, panthers, stuff like that. Because a grizzly, we're talking a big animal with those massive canines, the claws, almost like it's got 4 knives on each hand. So yeah, quite eager to see what other animals make it onto this list.
6 animals that could defeat a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are brown bears native to North America, particularly Alaska and Canada. Contrary to popular belief, they are just one of several brown bear subspecies that can be distinguished from black bears. Grizzly bears have a wide range and require a lot of space to survive. They are omnivores as well as the apex and keystone.
Man, you better get out of there, Bambi. You better get out of there. Look at those claws.
Predators. They also hibernate during the winter. Fortunately, these bears are classified as least concern on the IUCN Red List and are not yet endangered. There are currently approximately 60,000 wild grizzly bears in North America. The grizzly bear is a massive animal with humped shoulders and an elevated forehead, giving it a somewhat concave profile. The fur is brownish to buff, and the hairs are usually silver or pale-tipped, giving the bear its grizzled appearance. Adult grizzlies can grow to be 8 feet, 2.5 meters long, and weigh up to 900 pounds, 410 kilograms.
So not quite as heavy as I thought. 400 kilos, that's still huge, but I thought they were heavier than that.
Because of their bulk and their long, straight claws, grizzly bears rarely climb trees. They are, however, surprisingly agile and can run as fast as 56 kilometers, 35 miles per hour over short distances. Their vision is poor, and they have been known to attack humans without warning. Females with cubs are the most aggressive. Now let's see what animals can defeat this monster. Number 6, American bison.
Wow, bison?
The American bison is the largest animal in North America, with bulls standing over 6 feet, 1.8 meters tall at the shoulders, and weighing between 1,014 and 2,000.
A ton. Wow. Heavy as a car. Wow, I did not know they were that heavy.
178 pounds.
Holy smokes.
459 to 988
that is
kilograms.
Enormous.
They have a large build, large muscles, hooves they can kick with, and a large head armed with horns that they can ram or gore things with. Not to mention that these guys can run fast, with one report claiming that they can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour. Because of these characteristics, they can easily outcompete any existing species of bear, even causing the omnivorous predator to flee. Normally, bears would kill calves, subadults, or sick and weak bison. If they attempted to pursue the adults, they would either be seriously injured or killed. So while a bison may be able to gravely injure a grizzly, there's little to no chance of these herbivores delivering a final blow. Number 5.
Because how, unless the bison literally rams its head into the head of the grizzly and maybe, pierces it with the horns, how else could it hurt it? Maybe a kick, but, to time a kick, to the right place, it's going to be really challenging. Whereas the grizzly's got so many more weapons. It's got all those claws, it's got the fangs.
Moose. Moose are North America's tallest animals, with large bulls standing 7 feet, 2.1 meters tall at the shoulders, and weighing between 838 and 1,543
Another
pounds,
huge animal.
380 to 700 kilograms. It has 2 large, thick antlers that it frequently uses to fight other moose during mating season or to defend its territory. It also has large muscles, giving it a lot of strength to fight other moose or defend itself. Its thick build also makes it more difficult for predators to take it down, not to mention that they can run 35 miles, 56.3 kilometers per hour, which is the same speed as a grizzly bear.
These big animals, it's really surprising how quick they are. I'd never have thought they could get to that speed because they're carrying so much mass.
A bull moose can pass by, and not even one bear would dare to fight it, despite the fact that it is not unwinnable for the bear. Mostly because it doesn't want to fight, and thanks to its size, strength, and massive antlers, a moose can easily kill or gravely injure a bear. A moose could kill a bear with a well-placed kick, or by using its antlers. Number 4,
Yeah.
tiger.
Tiger for sure. Tiger for sure.
Although both creatures are predators at the top of the food chain, they have never spontaneously crossed paths in the wild. Both animals have a variety of death weapons at their disposal and are natural killers. In terms of power, the Siberian tiger reigns supreme in the Russian Far East. Like its subspecies, an adult grizzly bear is much bigger and stronger than a Siberian tiger. The Siberian tiger is the largest and strongest of all the great cats.
Yeah, and it's just so agile as well. It's just the speed that it can latch onto, like the neck of its prey.
Standing at a height of 4 feet, 1.25 meters, and weighing an estimated 660 pounds, 300 kilograms.
That's a big cat.
Anyways, there have been stories of tigers ambushing brown bears in the wild and then attacking them while they were sleeping, attacking the females, which are smaller and weaker, or even attacking the cubs. Also,
Not the kids.
1% of the tiger's diet consists of these bears.
Really?
Tigers, more than any other predator, have the best chance of bringing down a grizzly bear because of their immense power, propensity for ambushing their prey, and success against a larger subspecies of brown bears. Despite this, tigers don't always come out on top, as this bear would either fight it off until one of them dies, or if the tiger runs away. In general, tigers know exactly where to bite in order to kill their victim.
Exactly. They always tend to go for the jugular, like just clamp onto the neck and just hold on until, they can feel the prey just like go limp.
And
Seen
how
in a
and
few
where to strike
documentaries.
with its paw. Number 3, hippopotamus. The hippopotamuses, which stand around 5 feet, 1.5 meters
These
tall,
things are
and weigh more than
huge.
4,000 pounds, 2,000 kilograms,
Wow. 2,000 kilos. That's like an SUV. That's crazy.
are the third largest terrestrial creatures in the world. Its mouth is filled with razor-sharp tusks, which it uses as its primary weapon, not just to frighten prey, but also in combat to establish dominance, win the right to mate with females, and even to kill prey if provoked. A female hippo
It looked like those two are making out, like.
can bite at 1,800 pounds per square inch, which is powerful enough to split a crocodile in half.
Wow.
Since the males are so aggressive, only their biting forces have been measured. Speaking of which, hippos often inflict these kinds of wounds to each other. The hippo is also well protected against potential predators by its 2-inch, 5.1 centimeter thick skin. Even if the bear scratches it, it won't be much damaged by those claws. So with those attributes, a hippopotamus is completely unbeatable for most, if not all, species of extant bears. To scare the bear away or to bite it fatally, the hippo simply needs to open its jaws and chase the animal. If they were to get in a fight, the hippo wins, hands down.
But the bear is so fast, or faster than the hippo. Could it not get like first mover advantage? You know, land a serious blow to the hippo, slow it down?
Number 2, Rhinoceros. The white rhino is another great opponent the brown bear cannot win against. A white rhino weighs 2.5 tons, 2,300 kilograms, making it significantly larger than a bear. It also has a massive horn. It can still hit or tramp the bear, even if it occasionally doesn't have its horn sharp or at all for any reason. A rhino would win a...
Do they sharpen their horns? No way. Does it sit at home one day with a nail file and it's like...
fight against a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are tough animals. They're also far more aggressive than the average solitary rhino. But in a fight to the death, the rhino would understand that the grizzly is a threat that must be eliminated or intimidated. This animal would fight back with everything it has. Rhinos don't have a great sense of sight, so the encroaching grizzly bear may go unnoticed until it is too late for the rhino to get a good charge speed going. The grizzly simply can't do enough damage to bring down the rhino, but the same can't be said for the rhino. Number 1, elephant.
Yeah.
African bush elephants are the world's largest land animals, towering an average of 10.5 feet, 3.2 meters tall, and weighing 6.6 tons each, 6,000 kilograms.
You never honestly know how big an elephant is until you see one up close. I was in Thailand with my family last year, and we went to an elephant sanctuary. And obviously, you know that elephants are big, but when you get up close to it, its head is like that wide. It's just, it's really. I was like speechless. Like, it was incredible how big elephants are.
An elephant's trunk swipe is all it takes to kill a lion. Large creatures like hippos and rhinos, which are unquestionably heavier than bears, can be pushed around or knocked down by elephants. It possesses 2 massive tusks that can be used as deadly weapons, as well as tools for tearing down trees and digging. Elephants have skin that is an inch or 2.5 centimeters thick, which provides them with protection from predators, even if it is not as thick as the rhino's or hippo's skin. The bear has no chance at all. Elephants can manipulate objects with their trunk like a hand. The bear could then charge into it with his head and trunk while encountering little to no opposition if they were able to keep him at a distance. Elephants are actually quick for their size, and any attack that the bear could give would do little to no damage to the elephant, and the counter to his attack would be so massive, the next intentional attack would be deadly. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.
Really, really interesting video. I was surprised to see the buffalo and the moose on this list, just because, yeah, they're a little bit bigger than the grizzly bear. Maybe not a little bit, maybe considerably bigger. They just don't have as many weapons. Like, I just feel like a grizzly, because they're so aggressive compared to those 2 animals, like they would just, with all of the claws, I just feel like they would seriously hurt. It wouldn't be an easy fight for sure. Let me know if you guys agree with those 2 animals being included. I think the other animals, yeah, you'd have to heavily favor them. The elephant for sure. The elephant would just stomp down. It'd be over quite quickly, I would say. What the hippo, yeah. I mean, if it gets in the water, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, definitely those 2 easily beat the grizzly. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.